All right, the challenge is in front of you. Do you accept it? I hope so. Keep the game on. Play the challenge. It's solo challenge, Madden Ultimate Team. Now to kick this one away, and off it goes. Now it's Patterson. And the tackle going to be made right there at the 25-yard line. First down, Marino. And brought down, but not before reaching the 45-yard line. Then we see the emphasis early here. Get your star receiver involved. Able to do it successfully. Not a bad start to begin with, that's for sure. And to me, this play says, our guy is better than your guy's. Because, you know, a player of his stature, he won't just be single covered all game long. It's going to involve multiple people. And right away, they told the other team, guess what? He's just better. So the completion good for 7 there. And that'll make it a second down. Now the longtime Patriot. It's LeGarrette Blount. And this Patriot defense up to the challenge once more as they again stop him behind the line. Call that a loss of a yard, and things get a little more difficult here. 3rd and 5. Flag comes in. This might be a free play. He's going deep for Brown. And that'll be incomplete. The flag was down, so they took a shot, thinking it's on the defense. Let's see. Well, we looked at each other right when he flinched. We knew that that flag was coming. Yeah, offsides, easy call. Mark off the 5 and keep it moving. Good work that time to get him to jump, and now here's 1st and 10. To throw is Marino. It's hauled in by Brandon Cooks. And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40. But it appears that they read man defense and went to the out route. And what you have to do in that one is the receiver's got to make sure he works the defender towards the middle of the field to give himself space to cut to the outside and have that ball delivered with good timing, and they got it done. Now a second down throw for the end zone, but it's incomplete. Not the desired outcome, but probably won't be the last time we see him take a shot downfield. after the incompletion. Here now, 3rd and 2. Marino sets up. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off by the great one, Darrelle Revis.
And the Patriots are going to get the football here as they force the INT on the game's opening drive.
Patriots take over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Brady and the Patriots now 1st and 10 at their own 23. And he'll be taken down here at about the 23-yard line. Credited with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
Yeah, things were pretty stacked up there in the middle of the line. A lot of bodies, not much space. I think ultimately he was fortunate to get anything out of that run.
Second and 9.
Newton sliding out of the pocket. 6 yards there off the scramble, but it'll still leave him with a 3rd down.
He was taken down by Ty Law. It's a gain of 6. Makes it 3rd and goal.
Play action. Newton out to his left.
Oh, he'll air this one deep for Judy.
And got his man complete. And he is finally out of bounds, but not before taking it down inside the 30. A big play there for New England.
In our pregame meeting, all they talked about was keeping him hemmed in and wanting him to make his throws from the pocket because they knew he was pretty dangerous if he got outside, and he just showed it right there. Pretty good arm, too.
Give him 10 yards on the keeper, and it'll lead to a 2nd down.
10 more yards. Brought down at the 18-yard line. 10 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and inches.
After the run, Newton going to throw. And they'll bring him down at the 13-yard line.
A 5-yard gain on the play. That's good.
We're scoreless after one.
1st and 10 at the 13-yard line.
Start of the 2nd quarter, and it's the Patriots in control of the football as they've got it with a 1st and 10. And he's in. Touchdown, Patriots. Cordero Patterson. A 13-yard touchdown run. And they are able to strike first here on their opening drive. Nick Folk for the point after. Oh, and now they get to Newton and take him down for the sack. I thought the days of the fake extra point were numbered once they moved these kicks back to the 15. Apparently, I was mistaken.
Yeah, I was wondering who was ever going to try to do this. In fact, I couldn't wonder. I didn't think it would ever happen. Taking a fake from the 15-yard line to try and pick up an extra point, I didn't think anyone would ever call this.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive.
And the interception last time on the opponent's side of the field, certainly not what they wanted.
Put it mildly, that is so frustrating because that signifies there's a drive going on. You're in a good spot, great place to run some of your best offense. Instead, they turn the ball over.
They turned the ball over last time. See if they can avoid doing it here. Marino will look to throw on first. He's going to fire this thing deep right sideline. Oh, man, it's caught inside the 10. A big play, Marino to Moss. 47 yards. Well, make that now 2 completions for him on this drive. And these aren't ordinary completions. They're big ones.
Yeah, these are the types that make a secondary talk to each other and not in a good way. Oftentimes pointing fingers. Hey, who's got him? Someone cover it. That type of indecision can open up to even more big plays.
And he will maneuver his way down to about the 7. Only a yard that time. 2nd and goal.
But that call makes sense because they've been throwing it well on this drive, and once again they show passing formation, showing the shotgun. Then they ran out of it. That's a nice play by them defensively, though, to hold it to a short gain.
So a jump there defensively.
And it's a killer. Watch the football. Don't move across the line of scrimmage until the ball moves.
Here's another 2nd and goal, this time from half the distance closer. Here's Marino to throw. Being chased out left. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
Oh, I like that right there. Not only was it the right play, throwing it away like that, frankly, I think it was the only play.
Yeah, got outside of the pocket, realized he had nothing, just chucked it free.
Yeah, live to fight another down, right?
And the question now, can the Patriot defense hold firm again on 3rd and goal? On 3rd down, Blunt, and he is into the end zone for a touchdown. LeGarrette Blunt, a 3-yard touchdown run. And his guys are an extra point away now from taking the lead. Nick Folk for the point after. He's got it, and they take the lead at 7-6. Now set to boot it after his guys put 6 on the board. Here's Smith to return it. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22. The Pats at the line, ready to go. On 1st down, Newton. Flush to his right. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. So an instance there of Cam being Cam. We know he can use his legs.
And with that big body, it's hard to get him down even if you get a clear shot on him. Plus, he moves it a lot faster than what people think. And boy, does he have fun playing the game of football.
One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. He didn't seem in a rush. I guess they just didn't know where the play clock was.
I think you're right about that because there was no hurried movements there, right? No up-tempo at all. Clock just ran out. I think he was as surprised as maybe his bench was.
So a little bit of a stiffer challenge now. 1st and 15 following the delay of game. To throw is Brady. That's Cordero Patterson hauling it in. And he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35.
This one was all about clearing space for this play to work because he's going to leak out of the backfield to his right and then angle his way up the field. And a really pretty throw to put it on him and create the big play downfield.
A reminder coming up in a couple of minutes' time. We'll pay a visit to Jonathan Coachman, the coach in our EA Sports studios. They'll have a look back at the next-gen stats from this first half of action. Brady now on first down. And he can't escape, and down he goes. Willie McGinnis. What a play by him. That's going to go as a loss of 13. Now then, after the sack, it'll be interesting to see what they have planned for 2nd and 23. Newton now to throw. Man open, that's Deebo Samuel. They get 14 back, but it leads now to a 3rd down. They were in zone defensively, went with a crossing route. It's always interesting to watch that chess match.
Yeah, and I think safeties don't mind crossing routes against zone because eventually you're going to run into their territory, and that's when they lick their chops in order to get the big hit or play the ball.
Offensively, nice execution to find a hole, make the catch.
Containing him is becoming a big problem. We've already seen this once earlier in this drive.
Yeah, and so now 2 times this has happened. Do you adjust something?
Yeah, I think you do. I think you got to start thinking about your rush lanes. Try not to either get too wide or too narrow. Make sure someone is there waiting for him to take off.
And he is out of bounds right around the 10-yard line.
A lot of tight ends just use their size and their strength, try to occupy some space and kind of body people away and catch the football. But not this guy. He's a refined route runner. Makes me wonder if he took some dance classes in his background with his footwork.
Newton on first down. Rolling to his right. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Patriot touchdown. Cam Newton, a 10-yard touchdown run. And once again, the Patriots are back out in front. CD for them. This has just been an offensive explosion here in the second quarter.
Yeah, held scoreless in the first quarter. Now they find the end zone again here in the second. Sometimes you just have to have some patience. A lot of people think it's always an adjustment. You have to change what you're doing. Sometimes you just have to do your game plan just a little bit better. And I think that's part of what we're seeing here.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. Now it's Patterson. And no chance to get away as they'll get him down at about the 17-yard line.
First down and 10. And they're on the 17-yard line.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. And they've got less than 30 seconds to go here, so not a lot of time to work with. He's going to float this one deep right side. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
Well, partner, they're not content to run this one out as we head towards the half, trying to hit a big chunk play right there and add to their score.
Now, this is a confident group. At the very least, they're thinking field goal.
Yeah, and I don't blame them one bit. I don't think you sit on the ball going into the half when you have a chance to put some more points on the board.
To throw on 2nd and 10. Marino. This is caught. It's Cooks. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds.
But one of the ways the quarterbacks keep all the receivers alive in a play, never lock in on any one guy. Make sure you keep your eyes moving, scan the field. And here he finds the open guy for a nice pickup.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Now Marino. Incomplete, and we're down to 8 seconds now.
Even without a ton of pressure in his face, it just shows how difficult it is to pick apart his own defense. Those guys are sitting back, and they're not playing receivers as much as they're playing the eyes of the quarterback and when he delivers the ball.
Marino's incompletion on 1st down leads to 2nd and 10. Now it's Marino. And that will be incomplete. 4 ticks left here on the clock.
Well, that one was all about the defender making life difficult for the receiver. Very tough for a guy to hold on to the football through all that contact. He ends up forcing the incompletion.
Final play of the half. It's Marino. Completes it to Blount. And able to rip off a big chunk of yardage before being dropped inside the 40. So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. So here we go for half number 2. The Patriots with the lead, and they will be getting the football. Here's Smith to return it. And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25.
Patriots take over first and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
The Pats at the line, ready to go. On first and 10, Newton. He'll buy some time right. Give him a couple on the scramble. It's second down.
Looked at me like they adopted what my kindergarten teacher always said. If at first you don't succeed, try again. And finally, able to hold him in check. He'd been carving him up running the ball.
That's the first time I think I've seen where the coverage was good downfield, and they accounted for him and stopped him for a short pickup.
Yeah, I don't think it was a big adjustment, but much more emphasis on making sure they knew where he was when he decided to take off and go.
On second down, it's Alexander, and he'll go down right at the 30-yard line.
Well, they're hoping that the second half is better for him than the first half. They've got to find a way to get him going. He's a big part of their offense.
Escaping the pressure right. And he is finally out of bounds, but not before taking it down inside the 30. A big play there on the keeper. A little bit of a breakdown there defensively, and the RPO turns into a big chunk play.
And when you think about running offense, the word comes to mind, assignment, right? Because you have to carry those out. But you have to play assignment football on defense, too, against a team that runs these RPOs because everyone has to be in the right place. Who's got the quarterback? Who's got the running back? Who's covering the receivers? This will work quite well on that play.
8 yards on the pickup, and now they'll have some options on second and short.
It's on second and 2.
Now a play fake. Brady. Smith catches left side.
That was a route run not just with dexterity, but with intelligence. Found the hole in the zone, made sure the quarterback saw him, and was able to make the sure catch and flip the down marker back to 1.
From down at the 12, it's first and 10. Here's Brady to throw. Flushed out right. Got a man. It's Randy Moss. Not much there, only a yard.
As a defense, you're more balanced when you're in zone coverage because you're able to keep your eyes on the quarterback and see the play develop in front of you. They're able to keep the quick pass in front of them and stop it right at the line of scrimmage.
steps away to his left. And he's in. Touchdown, Patriots. Cam Newton, his second touchdown of the night.
And the Patriots take the opening kickoff of the third quarter and drive right down the field to extend their lead.
And now they'll empty the backfield here as they elect to go for two. And he's going to be hit and taken down in the backfield. Just nowhere to run that time. And the try for two is snuffed out.
Well, partner, since this new two-point rule came into play, offenses spend a lot more time working on it. That means the defenses are doing the exact same thing.
And they're going to mark that where it went out of bounds. So really good starting field position up past the 40-yard line. So good starting field position for him here as they come up 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line. Here's Marino. He's going to fire one deep over the middle.
Oh, that's into a sea of bodies, and it's intercepted.
Picked off at the 13. And he'll take it across midfield to the 46-yard line.
So they tried to take the deep shot there, but this defense up to the task.
And a lot of times when you air a ball out like this, if it does get intercepted, there's going to be a lot of space out there to set up a return. And remember, you've got 5 big offensive linemen out there playing on their feet in open space. Not a skill most of them possess that allows for extra yardage on the return.
So after the INT, it's Brady.
This will be caught. Judy.
And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30.
And now we get into the psychology of the whole thing, because a lot of teams with a 2-score lead in the third quarter, they almost become defensive with their offense, just playing not to lose. I think with this team, you got to figure at this point, this is a great spot for them to go into attack mode, really try and put the hammer down and finish this one off.
One quarter remains here on a Sunday night. You are watching Madden Ultimate Team on EA Sports.
Now it's 2nd and 9.
Newton now to throw. Going for it all. He will find his tight end Smith for a Patriot touchdown. Jonnu Smith, 27 yards. And the forced turnover on defense leads to 6 points. Oh, and now they're going to... And they get to Newton and take him down for the sack.
Well, I have to admit, I'm scratching my head a little bit here trying to make sense of what I just saw. Number one, huge lead. Just kick the extra point and be done with it. Number two, if you are going to go for two, just line up and go for it from the 2-yard line. Why make it so difficult? That's a long way to go to try and pick up some points.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. And last time wasn't pretty. One play and an interception. We'll see if they can do better.
I want to see if they want to go ahead and throw the ball again now on this drive after what happened on the last one. Throw it on the first play. Give the quarterback some confidence.
See what happens. Meanwhile, they take a shot to start the drive, but this is going to wind up incomplete. So following the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 25.
From the shotgun, Marino. He's going to take another shot here. And that will be incomplete. Trying to dial up the long way out there, but it'll be third down. The offense on third down tonight, they've been okay. 2 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 10. Marino will throw. It's caught left side by Cooks. And he's got this almost to the 40 before going out. Clock management definitely critical here if they want to get back in this game.
Absolutely agreed. They have to up the tempo in this case. Down a couple of scores. Want to make sure they have a chance to win this ball game.
First down, Marino. He'll rifle this one deep right side. Oh, now Marino here throwing another interception. Picked up by J.C. Jackson. And he takes this one back into the end zone.